buddy.
Never
We
pull
got
that
the
up.
Milwaukee Day. We've got a haul. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I swear, folks, he's not on drugs.
So, Milwaukee had a Milwaukee Day there the other day down at one of their retailers. Anyways, last year or the year before, one of my buddies went and picked up some stuff. You buy a bare tool, you get a free battery. So we bought a bare tool, we got a free battery. We bought another bare tool, we got another free battery. We bought another free tool. Bought another tool, got another free battery. Anyways, I was buying a fair amount of things, so he threw in, so I bought this kit here, that's the 3/8 impact with 250 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. It's the 4.5 or 4.8 inches or something like that. It's a stubby, 12 volt. So I bought this kit, plus I bought a bare bone. So I'm gonna take one of them to work, keep one at home, and he ended up throwing in 2 extra batteries for me, which was very nice of him because I told him what I was doing. He threw in 2 6-amp-hour batteries, 12 volts. So more or less bought this, got 2 batteries. Then I bought this here, or I bought this and he gave me a battery, and I bought this and he gave me a battery. Any which way you look at it, I got 2 batteries with that. Now, I played with this guy a lot. The Snap-on, 3/8 Snap-on. It's got about 120 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. It's the 14.4. Works good, I like it. I mean, I'm not bashing Snap-on or anything, but on a day-to-day basis, I was trying to choose between Snap-on and Milwaukee. Milwaukee's got a good product. They got a good lineup. So this is my everyday go-to tool for my impact gun. As you can see, it is used. So I wanted another one for home, so I picked up this one. It's the 1400 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. The thing is a monster. Like, works great. I cannot complain. A couple of the guys at the shop, they have the Snap-on one. I mean, theirs works okay, but I mean, they're getting old, they're getting tired, and mine still seems to outperform. Versus this and an air gun, I've seen the air gun not be able to take off stuff, and then this takes stuff off. And that would be the Snap-on air gun. I mean, we're talking the newer style stuff, not the old stuff that's all tired out and worn out and no good. You know, just kind of gets you by, but I mean, we're talking about some of the new guns. Can't take off certain wheel nuts or something because they're over torqued or seized on or whatever. This thing here will take them off. Sometimes it has to work for it, but it is a monster and it works great. So, I'm going to set that off to the side. Back to this 3/8 Snap-on. I really like this gun. Works good. 2,500 RPM, 120 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. So I was thinking of buying another one of these, but then when I was kind of like, well, I kind of want to be brand oriented a little bit, so I don't have to have all these different chargers and everything else, so I can kind of, like, my charger that charges the M18 batteries also charges the M12 batteries. And I left the charger inside, so cannot show you that charger at this time. But anyways, there's one adapter spot where you can put the M18 battery and one adapter spot where you can put the M12. That being said, it's one charger, not 2, not 3. You know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to reduce on charging space and amount of chargers I had for my batteries. But with using this guy all the time, and knowing how this one works, I figure this one here is going to work just as good, if not better than this. So I ended up picking up 2 of them because I wanted to take one to work and keep one at home. I'm going to keep using this one until it wears out, but I'll also use one of these as well. So once this breaks, it's going to go in the garbage, or maybe I might sell it or something like that, but I'm going to kind of compare the two, and I'll make a video on it of these 2 guys right here. Now, I'll pull this out of the box. Now, in this box here, I already had it open. So, this here comes in a bag. She's nice and compact. She's shorter than the Snap-on. It's supposed to pack more of a punch, and it's supposed to have 2,700 RPM for free spin. Plus, it's also got 3 modes. Well, 4 modes, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, and automatic. So like a low setting, medium setting, high setting, and then auto. So when something starts to break loose, it kind of slows down and slowly spins it off. And it's supposed to not over torque your fasteners. So how close am I here?
Right there's good.
So as you can see right there, nice, small, compact, fits in your hand really good. It's got a nice trigger on it. You can kind of click back and forth fairly easy. I'm sure that's going to work really good. I took these out of these came in a package, so I charged them up. So we're on auto. We'll go 1, go 2, 3, that's full tilt, then you got auto.
What's with the little red LEDs on the side?
So the little red LEDs on the side would, I believe, no, that's your battery power, I think.
Nice.
I think that's battery power. So when your battery starts getting down, you get a little light bar here telling you how much charge you got left. So all in all, I picked up the 1/2 inch, the Sawzall, and 2 3/8. I kind of compared prices from the demo, like the Milwaukee day, to like say Home Depot's regular pricing on their product to see what kind of deal I got. Well, if I type in this 9 amp hour battery, they were saying it's $269 Canadian. Well, I got this battery for free. So if I was to buy this battery alone off of their website, it's $269 or something like that. So with that being said, I got a pretty sweet deal on the battery. Same thing with this. That's a 5 amp hour battery. Can't quite remember what they were pricing it at. I think it was around 100.
Almost 2, I think it was.
Almost 2?
I think.
Okay. So anywhere from, let's say, 150 to 200-ish. So right there, I got those 2 for free. All in all, everything that you see here in the picture, with this battery, I think everything come up to about $1,200. I mean, there's going to be different models and stuff like that. But, oh yeah, and they threw in the hat, so I mean, stud. Yeah, that's priceless. Anyways, then they threw in the tape measure. Gave me a couple little extras, nothing major, but still something, right? Never have enough tape measures, depending on what you're doing. I do a lot of tape measuring, so I got about 17 tape measures and never can find one. Well, there's an extra one, so hopefully I'll be able to find one now. So we took this one out of the box. We'll set this one off to the side for now. We'll open up the other boxes. what's in this box here. Well, here, I'll give you a close-up of this. Just gives you all the ratings and stuff on the gun. And the part numbers and stuff. So that's the 2554-20. So the -20 is the bare bone. The -2554-22 is your kit. So I haven't had this kit open yet. We're gonna open her up. I'll give you a sneak peek at the box here. So we'll get that opened up. So I haven't really used these 3/8 electric impact guns from Milwaukee yet, but I can't wait because I'm assuming it might outperform the Snap-on, and I'm hoping it does. That's why I bought them. But another reason why I bought the Milwaukee is the warranty. The warranty is better than Snap-on. Snap-on you get a 1 year. Mac you get a 1 year. I don't know too much about Matco or anything like that, but Milwaukee gives you 2 to 3 years on the battery, depending on which battery it is, and 5 years on the tool. I mean, if it's your abuse that you break it and not the fault of the gun, well, you gotta buy a new tool. But if it's manufacturer default, they will replace your gun or rebuild it for you. So it comes in a nice little carrying case. Milwaukee M12 fuel on both sides. I thought it was going to be like a little duffel bag, but it's actually a nice little kit bag. So 1 second here, I'll hide that because that's my got my little entry code thing here. Go online, and also when you buy Milwaukee tool, you can go online, type in the little code. You sign up, you type in the code, and you have a chance to win a t-shirt. They do a draw once a month, win a t-shirt or a tool draw. So I think it was like a $5,000 tool draw or something along them lines. So they give you you still have a chance to kind of win something. So in this here, they only give you the M12 charger. On my 18 volt charger, I got a battery slot on one side and then 12 volt on the other. But when you buy just the 12 volt, they only give you the 12 volt charger and they don't give you the option to have the charging for the M18s. So you got a charger in this kit. Then we have a 4 amp hour battery, and it's got little straps in here to keep your stuff from flopping around. Then they give you this little tiny battery, which is a 2 amp hour. Like if you were to buy that kit, the 2 amp hour should be more than enough to run your gun for a while your 4 amps charging up. Then you also have your other Milwaukee. So this gun over here, the one that came in the other box, came in a little bag like this. And it's also got a little belt clip to it. It's kind of nice. I mean, I'm probably not going to be using the belt clip, but it's there for the option, and you can also take it off. There's a little tiny screw, you can take that off if you don't want it. Comes with some, I believe some instructions, probably a breakdown of the gun, some warnings, the warnings, breakdown of the parts of the gun, different features, stuff like that, the how-tos. And then they give you nothing but heavy-duty M12 little pamphlet. Cool, so we got another tag for the wall, I think. So that there shows all the different products from Milwaukee. Now, it's funny because the impacts here, like say I bought the 1400, I bought the 1400 impact, 1/2 inch drive, and it seems like they got 4 different models of it. Whether or not I'm correct on that, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking so. Same thing with the grinders and some drills and other things. Alright, so we'll throw that back away. Everything's back in there. We'll even throw her back in the box for now. Maybe we'll do another unboxing video of each one.
Again?
Not tonight.
Okay.
No, but I definitely will. I will do a video on this, like a difference between this one and this one later on. So if you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe so you can stay up to date with future things. A little flimsy backsplash here that we came up with works all right because the background was blending too much red. So we got our tape measure. It's going to come in use, but I wish you would have gave me a 25 foot versus a 16. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. So that's our 1/2 inch, 1400 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. As I was saying before, it's a monster. Like, it works. The only spot I've had a bit of an issue is, say, trying to pull a wheel stud through a spindle or a hub or whatever, because this doesn't beat the same as an air gun. Like an air gun, you'd probably be able to hold the hub while you pull the trigger, and it's just going to rattle in your hand a bit. This here will probably spin the hub right out of your hand. So take caution with that, and it doesn't work the greatest on some bushings. So if a bolt goes through a bushing and the bushing stuck to the bolt, your air gun's probably going to work better than this. But this still has worked for me in that scenario. I've just ran into a couple issues where it didn't work the greatest and I had to get the air gun because the beats, the impact beats were different. And so we'll get on to the Sawzall here. I have another one of these. I wanted the same one more or less. You can get one keys, stuff like that, where it's Bluetooth. And you can turn on and turn off your module and tracking and a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think I need to go that far into tracking my tool. I think they're going to be pretty stationary. But I'll show you the box. This is the back of the Sawzall. I was thinking of this one or getting like a smaller Sawzall that was, I believe, the 12 volt version. More or less you could hold it with one hand, hold something and then cut it with one hand. This here you more or less need two. So whatever you're cutting either needs to go in a vise or kind of be solid or whatever. So doesn't flop all around. Got a little bit of cardboard there to protect the end.
Well, I guess that's not going back in the box.
What else do we got in here? Oh, that's what I was looking for, that piece of paper there. I'm not gonna put that on the video, but anyways, on that little piece of paper, well, I guess, so you could win 10-piece combo toolkit, 1 winner per month, draw from each month registered participants. So you could M18 fuel t-shirt, 850 winners per month, drawn from each month's registered participants. So you got a chance to win a t-shirt or a 10-piece combo kit. Seems pretty good there if you win. Gives you another little pamphlet of all the different tools. This is what I was talking about here, One Key. So it's a digital platform for tools and equipment. Customize, track, and manage. So you can manage your equipment, customize like some of the settings in it. So say if it's a fastening torque or speeds or something like that you want to dial it in for a certain job, you can go and kind of customize it depending on the tool. And then you can also track it. So if your tool comes around Wi-Fi or something like that, I don't think it has GPS, but I'm thinking Wi-Fi, it will say, hey, your tool's here or wherever, something, I don't know. I haven't looked into it that much. But here's it's got a lock on it, so you can lock it. Got kind of like a belt hook or something. Not quite sure what you would use it for unless you were just kind of hooking it there on your side. I tied a rope on it one day and I climbed a tree and then I brought the rope up with me and then brought this up into the tree so I could cut a couple branches off. Worked great. Also cut down a couple trees with this bad boy, and because I didn't have a power saw, so I resulted to using one of these. And, well, I guess the tree was probably 12 inches in diameter and still worked. Got her down. Just a tree that, kind of like a dead tree that was close to the house, wanted to get rid of it. It's got a nice quick release. On my other one, so I have another one of these at the shop. Got one for home. My other one here seems to be binding up a bit. You gotta make sure you keep the ends clean on them. So if you're planning on getting one, make sure you keep the end clean. That way it doesn't bind up. Binding up meaning this release mechanism won't come up all the way, so it won't release your blade, or you won't be able to get your other blade in. So kind of keep it cleaned up and lubed up. That's what she said.
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
So that means now you've got 2 of those rip saws. That mean I get to borrow one?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna fix my exhaust.
So we got this fancy hat that they threw in. Old style, no, I think it's kind of like an older style looking Milwaukee's thing or whatever, I don't know. And stud. That's right, that's me. Well, for now anyways, right? Yeah, yeah. Buddy's gonna see this. Well, a buddy of mine there, he's a carpenter, builds decks and fences and stuff, and on his license plate it says stud. So, well, yeah.
Oh, this should be interesting.
We're in a competition now.
Yep. Who's the smaller stud?
Hey, fuck you. Well, I gave him
Oh,
that.
no.
Hey, screw you.
Can't do that now.
But yeah, no, got a tape measure. So if you guys want to know anything else about these tools, leave your questions down in the comments below, and I'll see if I can't get back to you.